Would you rather have a girl, assuming no cheating, for a fact, it can't happen, a girl that all the dudes want, or the girl that none of the dudes want? Guaranteeing cheating can't happen.
And is she like the same appearance
Same
and everything?
thing.
Then I guess no one ever looks at her, I guess.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying. Deep down, we don't want them out there like that, and it does not
I want my
stop.
girl out there like that.
See,
I'm sorry.
I don't.
I do. I want this life is flamboyant, man. I'm not scared of this shit. Like, we're supposed to be peacocks. Like, I don't know why we all scared.
It feels,
fuck, man.
It's not about being scared. I just
Yes, it is. I'm hearing nothing but fear, in my opinion.
Well, it's like, okay, yeah, I feel like it's one of those things where I'm imagining it's like
I'm
we
hearing
walk
nothing but
into
fear
the
of
park
being left and shit.
then like everyone's just like staring at her or something like that. It seems more of like a distraction in this hypothetical to me.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just like, not that I'm like, I don't want her to have the notoriety or like the, you know, the
Kinda
importance
is
or like.
leaning towards that, though.
But it is, I
really
guess,
trying to
a
put
little
people
bit.
in a box. Like, they can't express themselves. It runs deeper than I don't want my girl to be hit on. Like, I don't want my girl to wear this. I don't want her to express herself.
Let me
There's
interrupt
so
you,
many
D.
other things that it
Do
goes
you
down
think
to.
women desire to be with a bunch of men?
Oh, absolutely. We all have the same desire. We're human.
So let me ask you:
Human.
would
We're
you,
sexual.
would you rather be for the streets?
Well, okay. We're talking about a grown woman in a different situation in life.
Let's go back when you were younger.
But
Would you rather have been with one guy?
I
or
was
would you,
always a relationship person.
So you didn't want to be in the streets?
that's
I
what
don't.
I'm saying.
I don't like how you're phrasing that.
I know, like guys, typically
I
am I
think
wrong?
that
When you
I
see
had
a
a-
woman, no matter what, you sexually
But it's
attracted
the
to her.
perception of being in the streets. Because again, we still have to have sex with somebody. So if I'm in the streets, who am I in the streets with?
Yeah,
The
but
girl that's in
my
the streets.
argument, D, is that
Yeah.
women would like to have sex with this one guy that they admire
I think that's
more so.
I think
than,
that's a story that we're all telling each other, and they're really good at hiding this one guy thing and then doing whatever the fuck they want to do. And we're so flamboyant about how we can't even juggle.
So let me
shit.
ask you: Would you?
Yeah, I think there was one point in time in my life where I would have been interested in not having a relationship and just like, oh, I'll sleep with him. I'll sleep with him. I'll sleep with him. I never
And deep
did.
down, you
We
did.
all want to go towards attractions. We have multiple attractions. We all want that. Not women don't just want one guy, but the society tells us like that's the structure we got to live with.
Here's
from
what
the
I'm a
jump.
little,
We all
I'm a
freaks,
little confused
man.
when you say society, but society are the people in the society.
Yeah, but it's
So the people
created
have-
by, but it's
created by the people.
Yeah, but it's been created lopsided as fuck by men mostly. That's what I'm saying. It's more equal than we giving it credit for. Women have way more of a story to tell with this shit, but we don't give them a story.
There's a biological reason why men would not want their girl everywhere. It's because there was a way to ensure paternity.
That's not.
That's a fact.
No.
Literally, they've been doing this with. I think with the lions and bonobo. This is an actual scientific thing that I have read in a book called Sex at Dawn. Actually, I remember the book. If all five of us had sex with this one girl, we would not know who the father is.
Bonobos.
It wouldn't be me.
No, not you. But my point is,
Right.
whereas a woman would know.
No.
She would know more so than
No,
we
you
would.
wouldn't. How would you know if you're having sex with everybody?
Because you know if you don't, no, I'm saying you only have sex with one person.
I'm sorry?
Listen, I don't even know
In
what's
my
happening.
experiences, women don't necessarily, more often than not, would rather not be out for the streets. Most of them want from what in my experience.
Well, yeah, but that's
they want a
because-
family with one guy who they love, that they admire, that they trust.
But that's been processed and preached to them for hundreds and hundreds
That's
of
what
years,
we're
right?
supposed to do.
Right, that's what you're
That's what he's
supposed to
saying.
do. That's what
He's saying
people.
society has made it. This is what we're supposed
So,
to do.
m-
But
See, my
depending
desire is a
on-
whole nother thing. I'm sorry to cut you
No,
off, but
it's fine.
desire is a whole nother thing.
I
Yes,
agree with
if she
that.
want to see something, that's attraction. That's biological. Attraction, I see this guy, I want to fuck him. The same shit we just did a couple hours ago with that girl, the same shit she would want to do, but she going to act on it socially? No. Because society says, no, that's not what you just do. So we just going through a process that allows men to be more forward about their sexual shit or their
I
aggressions.
agree with that.
That's what it is.
In my experiences, whether or not it's based on cultural or whatever, women have more often than not wanted to be for the streets, whereas men wanted to be for the streets.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm just explaining why that is.
Right. He's saying, yeah, okay, like when you just asked me that question, my initial reaction was like, I'm not going to say that I've ever wanted to be for the streets because naturally, based on how we were raised, this is what he's saying is, I shouldn't want to be. It's unattractive, it's
But for me, I was
inappropriate,
raised to be
it's,
for the streets.
it's not
Fuck bitches, get money.
ladylike. It's not ladylike
Literally.
for me to be for the streets. But when I stepped back and was like honest with you, the honest part of me is, yeah, at one point I would have been okay not being in a relationship and just like
So let me ask you
doing
this:
my
Do
thing.
you remember about how long that time frame was?
Probably a year.
So do you mind me asking how old you are on camera?
How old I am now?
Yeah.
30.
So out of your 30 years, one of your years you considered that being it, but then ultimately you stopped having that feeling. Why is that?
I had a kid.
Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. I think that even if we have one person as a guy, biologically, we still want to fuck everything.
I think women want the same thing. It's not you're not going.
I don't think that that's equal.
Why not?
Because I just don't, based on my experiences, women tend to not want to fuck everything.
I might actually agree with you.
I don't agree
With me?
I don't
Yeah.
agree with that. I talk to a grown ass woman every day, and my mama.
And just because I feel like you
So again,
women want to fuck. Like they're people. I don't understand how do women not want to fuck. Like what is
No,
this coming
they
from?
want to fuck their guy.
Let's ask the woman.
Do you-
here.
let's
Let's
ask the
ask the
woman.
woman. What do you think?
Do you
Come on
desire
now,
to?
don't.
No, I'm saying
she got
right
that
now,
thing going on.
Prince Charming, best
Nate's
guy
gonna
ever.
watch.
No,
Hey,
of course,
come
but
on
she
now.
wants Nate.
Right,
Do you want
obviously,
anybody else
but-
but Nate right now?
No.
But you said
I'm telling you,
right
I want
now
to
and
fuck
stuff like
everything.
But if you were in
But
a
you don't have
committed
a name.
relationship with children, would you want to still? Yeah, you still would. You still would. You still would.
And I think there's
fucking-
most dudes, and just because, and listen, a lot of dudes will exercise that option if they can. Most dudes can't exercise that option because they don't have what it takes to. They don't have the confidence, the balls, the resources, the whatever to say that I'm going to exercise my options whether you get with the program or not. Most dudes can't say that because they don't think it's possible. They're scared of the outcome because they'd rather not get that out. I'm telling you right now, you give any guy more often than not, generally speaking. You give him $1 million, a blue check mark, Lamborghini.
Blue check.
You know what I'm saying, $1 million house. I promise you, more often than not, they're gonna have a bunch of different girls.
D. Eric body beats it up.